magic of Aqualogics is that we can put an entire range of fitness levels. An 80-year-old woman who can work out at her own level, to a pro snowboarder kid, to a middle-aged man, to a younger woman, all in the pool at the same time, and they can get a sweet workout.
So those arms, those bells, are going in front and in back of the body, okay? Still kicking those legs out, driving them back in. Kicking them out, driving them back in. Tighten up that tummy, focus in on your breathing.
It empowers the older people because it gives them a chance to regain their confidence, because it tightens up their core, it improves their posture, it lets them do powerful, explosive type movements that they can't do on land.
Make sure you're alternating those arms and legs. And more opposites. Right arm with left leg. Yep, just like you were running or walking. Really keep that core explosive to pull those knees up and to control those heels on the way back down. Make that core really, 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 really strong. Good. Nice. Nice.
So for about the first 20 to 25 minutes of class, we really worked full body moves to get the heart pumping and the lungs pumping, to get the mind to the muscles to say, okay, let's work the heart, work the lungs to burn some calories, burn some fat. Now we move it over to the wall and we're really focusing on the lower body, going after the legs and the hips and the core still.
Really big leg circle. All you got to do is just turn to the side. Side.
You said switch legs, right?
Yeah, switch legs. Keep that leg nice and straight. No bend in the knee. Yeah.
Oh, feels fantastic.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, and I love the Aqualogics, and it really feels good.
How long have you been doing it?
This is my second session.
Okay, and how did you learn about Aqualogics?
From a friend in Brushy Ranch that attended and called me.
Oh, really? Okay, so was it word to mouth kind of thing?
Yes.
All right, and are you going to continue with it?
Yes, I am. And
how-
I'm getting my equipment tonight.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness, so you're really hooked, huh?
Yes, I am.
And how often do you plan or will use it? Every day as much as
I
possible?
will try to use it every day.
Do you
Yes,
have
and come to the 2 classes every week.
Uh-huh. So you learn the technique
Yes.
here, what to do with it, and then you have your own pool? Or?
We'll use the Brushy Ranch pool. We live here.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Toe drives up in front, heel drives up and back. You want to go after that hamstring. Let's just change that foot angle a little, okay? Just we're going to kick up with the inside of the foot and back with the outside of the foot. Inside of the foot up for that inner thigh, outside of the foot back. Just change it up.
So what you guys really need to focus on is the verbiage part. The core tight all the way from the upper abs down through the hips, and then the breathing, deep diaphragmatic breathing, into the nose, out through the mouth, taking your mind to the muscles. How do I get these fins and bells to work every muscle that I have, how I want to work it for my fitness level?
Thomas, this was absolutely great. You know, I've suffered with the problem with my rotator cuff for a while, and I just love these little, it's really just focused little exercises that make my rotator cuff and my shoulder area feel like it's actually getting stronger even as I'm doing it. I just can't believe it because I've had a problem with that weakness for quite a while. I just love this movement.
And how did you hear about Aqualogics?
You know, I was recommended to me by a friend, a very good friend.
Very good. What's your background?
I'm an aerobics instructor, retired, soon to be coming back as soon as my rotator cuff gets healthy again.
That sounds
So I'm
great.
excited. Thank you, Thomas.
Great.
Aloha.
Aloha.
Whatever. For 30 years I've been trying to find an exercise program that I actually feel like I would stick with, and I feel like I found it for sure.
What makes it superior compared to others in your...
You know, I don't get tired like I do if I'm in the gym. I'm not hot and sweaty. You don't feel that you're working at the intensity that you are. It's like a teaser, but you are, because I lost 5 pounds in the first 2 weeks. So.
No way. Seriously?
Yes.
So it definitely burns calories here, huh?
Definitely.
All right.
I'm fitting into clothes I never thought I would wear.
Oh my
and
goodness.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So it's good. It's all good.
Excellent. Did Zach have to do any convincing work on you, or you just said, okay, I'm coming?
Yeah,
or?
he did a little bit, because at first I was kind of skeptical, like, I've never heard of it before. If it's so great, why haven't I heard of it? But, you know, I love Zach and I wanted to see him succeed. So I said, okay, sign me up. And I have a lot of friends. So
That's awesome. Terrific.
anyway, so I helped him get dialed into this pool. And
Oh, excellent. Well, so we have to thank you for being here. In that sense.
Yeah, thank you
That's
so
great.
must. I'm just kidding.
All right, and then we have a gentleman here. We are the only guys here besides Zach in the pool. How do you feel about that?
That's kind of nice. I don't mind it. I like
Well, me
women.
neither. Very good. And how did you learn about Aqualogics?
Through a friend of ours. She lives in this neighborhood, and she called us on the telephone and just couldn't say enough about it. So we thought we'd go that very night and look at it. And from there, we began coming.
Excellent. Thank you so much.
Well, you're welcome.
Harry, what do you have to tell us about Aqualogics?
First, I've been exercising forever, trying to, I broke my back. So this is like the best rehab I've ever done. And missing the last week, I definitely felt a difference.
Wow.
And the flexibility is phenomenal.
How
And,
about what you felt after like the first 2 weeks?
well, the first 2 weeks, I had so much more movement, as well as I lost 11 pounds.
Wow.
Amazing.
Didn't change anything, didn't change my eating habits, but also what I can do in the water, I could never do on land. And you don't hurt, you don't you don't feel, you know, if you work out with weights, you don't get that pain afterwards, but you still definitely get as good, if not better, workout.
That's excellent. And so it's really empowering for you. You actually empowered yourself to be more, you gained more mobility again.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I do Pilates every day. I would swim laps at least 5 days a week, so I've never not worked out, and nothing compares to this. Nothing I have tried.
So it's highly effective, it's a low impact, and you just simply have a lot of fun.
Yeah. Well, and because of the water, you're able to hold your core where it needs to be, where even yoga on land I can't do because I can't do those bend over moves, and you don't do that in the water.
May I ask what's your background? Like,
I was a flight attendant,
all right, okay.
so I was a flight attendant that I broke my back in turbulence.
No kidding.
Whoa, that was some turbulence.
And I have a machine implanted for pain control. So,
Oh, really?
My goodness.
uh-huh.
So do you think you can actually reduce permanently over time the levels of pain and gain
Well, it definitely,
a greater leg quality in that
not
sense?
exercising the last week, I was having a really tough time on Sunday moving, that I came yesterday just to get in the water and move.
Yes.
But
That airplane.
it has, I don't know that the pain will, it may reduce it a bit, but it's not going to change what is. But it sure has given me a better quality of life.
Instructor. We love Zach. He's fantastic. He's a great instructor. He's really made this hour just fly by.
All right.
I have worked out for many, many years at the gym religiously. I've taken Pilates, I've done yoga, I've done not aerobics, but certainly the treadmill and weights and so forth. And I can honestly tell you that I have never done anything that has changed me in such a expeditious way than this. This has been unbelievable. We didn't have class last week, obviously, because of the fires, and I have to tell you, I really missed it. And today we did an hour, and it went so fast. So I have to tell you, I'm telling all my friends about this. It truly is the most amazing workout I have ever had. And like I said, I used to work out for vanity, and obviously now I work out more for health. And this is fabulous. I mean, it's fabulous. I don't care how cold it is. I look forward to getting in that water.
I've been doing Aqualogics for the last year and a half, and I love it. I cannot really run anymore since I have old injuries on my knees and other joints, and Aqualogics has been a great tool for me to keep my body strong and to stay fit, because I do a lot of underwater filming, and Aqualogics is just a perfect workout program for me.
and they can do the same exact thing as that pro snowboarder or anyone else, which makes it empowering for everyone, and everyone gets a sweet workout at their own level and at their own intensity.